And you can bring me in, Luke. Hey, Pop Rockers, how you going? Paul with you for another weekly wrap as we transition into the Paulsy and Paulie show. And without any further ado, let's bring in Tom and say hello to Tom. Hey, Tom, how you going?
G'day, Paul. Not too bad. What about yourself?
Going well. It's been very, very busy. It's been a big week, flat out, going crazy. So,
Yeah, and I hear you picked up a relative as well.
yeah, Aunty Doreen, she'll be in, probably popping in later on. Hey, can you just adjust your camera again? Because your head keeps
Oh,
disappearing. You keep, as you rest, you drip down and you
uh,
disappear. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, we can see you now. Yeah, we can see you now. We can see you. I'm just having a
there.
have a nice cool drink because it gets pretty hot here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we need someone in the interweb world who's out there to hopefully
Mm-hmm.
shoot us a message on Twitch. We want to see if it comes up. So we've been, hey, Luke, go to view queue, see if the queue comes up. Yes, as you can tell, we've got Luke with us again.
Yep.
He's pressing the buttons. Hopefully, it takes a bit of stress out of myself. So we've got the messages coming up on. We're having troubles with the people we use our software through, and to getting the what do you call it? The messages popping up on the screen. So I've got to read them off Facebook here. If you're on Facebook on the Pop Rock Radio page, I'll come up here, and if you're on Kick, I'll see the messages hopefully come up on the screen here. And the problem is, there's the chat. No one's on chat, so there you go. Good there.
Where art thou, cynical orange?
Cynical Orange 69. He's probably, I don't know. Have a look on. Is he listen? How many people got on Twitch? One. That's probably us. Anyway, we got Kick and we got Facebook. Anyway, we're going to be rocking and rolling. So it is 6:30 Australian Western Standard Time. If you're interested in knowing what the time is, excuse me. Just oops, pressing the wrong buttons here. Oh my goodness, lag. So Australian Western Standard Time in Perth. So let's get to our run sheet. Let's see what we're doing. We've done the intro, done that. Let's have a bit of a chat. So what's been happening in Tom's world, Tom? What's been happening? Obviously, you've got your show, the Rock Tumbler.
Yep. Unfortunately, I missed that this week because we had a bit of COVID in the house. I didn't get it. I dodged it like Neo dodges bullets, which
Yep.
I'm absolutely amazed I did. But unfortunately, I thought I was going for an isolation, so and that was a place that wasn't exactly set up for recording. Um, so I had to skip record day, and I've been spending a lot of time preparing for the Rock Tumbler YouTube channel that will be live hopefully within the next 24 hours,
Yep.
and that video, The Monkeys. But unfortunately, like Murphy's Law, anything that could go wrong over the weekend did go wrong. I had an issue with Microsoft Word payment, so had to somehow fix that issue. Then a recording software issue, but got that fixed thanks to you. And then I was scripting myself just to get the video perfect, and because I didn't save as I go, because I got into a creative workflow, my computer froze.
Oh,
So I almost jumped out of my first story window. Not enough to cause grievous bodily harm, but enough to just give me something else to complain about while I'm picking glass out of my backside.
so can we? That'd probably be the
um,
Lily Allen.
uh, yeah, but I do hear Luke also had a backup Lily Allen just in case that one wasn't funny enough.
Oh, we'll get to that a bit later on, but we'll see how we go. So, all right. So you've been pretty busy.
Yeah,
Yep.
just trying to give you guys as much content as I can
Yep.
and get into a new level of entertainment, just like with this, but more music based.
Yeah. No, cool, cool. Because you got your buy me a coffee and your diamonds and all that set up.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. and that can be found at www.buymeacoffee.com/tom.russell.
Yep, cool.
That's RUSSELL.
Cool. That's good. Now, do you know what we did forget to do?
Do tell.
Luke, you got to press the magic yellow button. Are you ready for the greatest show on the internet? It's the Posey and Paul Show. One has CP and the other has no PC. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. Yay. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. Where one has CP and the other has no PC. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. There you go. What do you reckon? We forgot to do it earlier on when we first started. We're doing a great transition.
It is my favourite intro.
Yeah.
I love the yay bit. It's so monotone and...
Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to see if the stream is going to the website. It should be going to the website, but I'll tell you what, when you're using multiple software packages to do stuff, streaming sources, yeah, it's a real pain. It just doesn't want to do anything. But anyway, we'll see how we go. It's just taking forever to do anything. So I'm really digging the screens, the little on the screen, the pictures of the album posters, music posters. So they'll cycle through. People will see them online. They cycle through. Just a bit of something a bit different to look at. If you don't want to look at Tom or myself, you can look at the pictures there. And we also have
and if you want to buy them, you can just
no, you can't
use your phone to do the QR code.
Not the music posters. You can't.
Oh,
only
the music.
Only the shopping.
I got those confused with the Amazon influencers.
Yeah, they'll pop up in a second. You'll see them. They'll have a QR code and you can scan them in. We're running a bit behind this week. I haven't done really much on the influencer page. I've been flat out. As you can see, the studio is looking a bit darker, only because I've got the soundproofing up.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully sounding a bit better. But if you can still hear a bit of a high-pitched squeal, that will be the laptop running in overtime, doing a million different things.
That would be the laptop fan, because I used to have a laptop that was exactly the same.
It's just squealing away. It's running around. The laptop's about 1 million years old, so it was back before abacuses.
Yeah, exactly. And back when I was a teenager, I'd be on it late at night, but I should be sleeping, and that would always give me away.
What were you looking at?
I was 16. What do you reckon?
Oh, Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sexy Pokemon.
I'm Garlox.
Charizard.
Was it Charizard so hot?
And don't get me started on Squirtle.
Squirtle. Geodude.
We should probably stop. There's a miner in the room.
Yeah, Team Rocket.
Yeah, there is a miner here.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Team Red Rocket.
Yeah. Alrighty. What I'm going to do, what I did, I was a bit stupid. I refreshed the website page to have a look. So I was going to bring up the top 10, and it's taken about 1 million years to load up. So I'll just wait for it to load up. Hopefully my internet hasn't dropped out. No, we're doing the top 10 from Pop Rock Radio. Look, you don't have to jump in yet. Yeah, that one's a bit later on. The top 20, the ARIA charts top 20. Oh, my God. No, it's a nightmare.
Any massive changes from last week?
Oh, yeah. But I still can't calculate how they can work out the changes, because we read last week's out, and there's songs that are in the charts that have been in the charts for like 40 weeks or whatever. And I know for a fact there was no way possible they could be in the charts for 40 weeks.
No.
So
it would have to be a generational song, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to I don't know why the website's not loading up. Probably everyone's probably jumped on it to watch the stream, and it's probably crashed. I'll see if I can bring it up on my phone on the Google Pixel 4 XL.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Hey Google, can you sponsor us?
Yeah. No, piss off. It's crackly through the app and the website, but okay on Facebook. All right. So it's a bit crackly listening on the app. I don't know why. Oh, maybe if I just drop the that's the effects volume. Oop, the app has just come to a crashing halt. I'll turn that off.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Everything is the laptop is not coping. That's the app is now. Oh, we're back on the app.
And we barely stuck our toes into the show.
Yeah, I just dropped the main down a bit so it's not so over the top. But it's okay sounding on Facebook, which is good. Thank you to our patron saint. Ha ha, the Pop Rock Radio patron saint. Yeah. Anyway. Did I get it up on did I get Let's go back to the yes, we are there. We've got it. Let's go, go to the top 10 on Pop Rock Radio.
Okay, and while you're doing that, I should go see if I can find a certain sidekick.
Yep. Alrighty, let's bring me in. That's me. Hey, Pop Rockers. Here we go. Top tracks on Pop Rock Radio for this week. As we say, they're voted by you. So if you've got the app and you download the app and you're listening to Pop Rock Radio on the app or on the website, on the media players and things, you can vote for your favourite songs as they're playing. Just give it a thumbs up if you love it, or a heart if you love it. If you hate it, you can downvote it. We don't get many downvotes. I think, yeah, unless it's Taylor Swift, then they get a lot of downvotes. So, just got to, hey, Luke. Oh, yeah, no, it's all right. You're good. You're good. Anyway, let's count them down. Let's go. Number 10, Fight for My Life, Colourmind, a WA-based band that are doing some great things. A punk type band. So if you like into punk, get in for Fight for My Life and Colourmind. You can get that. Number 9, an old track with Let It Rain by Amanda Marshall. Mumford & Son, I Will Wait at number 8. Number 7, All Through the Night, Cyndi Lauper. And at number 6, we've got a station ID. Someone's voted for a station ID. Good on you. Thank you. Yeah. It gives the us producers or guys producing the IDs a bit of a kick. Another WA band, Almost Sunday, Ghost Don't Scare Me. That was only just recently released, so that's a good one. We've got Goodwill Remedy, Bleed at number 4. Number 3, The Last Day on Earth, Kate Miller Heidke. I believe that was on the list last week as well. Number 2, The Frauds with Yesterday. And track number 1, Somebody Told Me, The Killers. There you go. They're the top tracks as voted by you on Pop Rock Radio. So what we're going to do, it's time for Clare Voyant.
Hello, people. Shall we get on to this horoscopes, Mr. Paul? Okay, so we have Aries first up. Someone tall, dark, and handsome will enter your life. New love's in the air. Venus is shining. He will be funny, charming, and great in bed, but unfortunately, he is married. Taurus, the planet Conehead is currently in a recession, so for the next 30 days, it might be a good time to be a penny pitcher.
Oh, there's a
pincher. Gemini, as a star sign that is able to get along with a wide variety of people, it's the perfect time of year to host a party. Cancer, Alderaan is having an arts festival this month, so create that masterpiece and make that profit in the art gallery. Leo, the next 30 days aren't going to be good for your confidence-wise. Pluto's sad about its planetary status again, and it's going to affect your confidence. Virgo, Vulcan has entered your orbit. It's only logical you enter millionaire hot seat. Libra, Cybertron is feeling grumpy, so you're going to experience compulsive pain computer pain. So, for the love of God, save your work. Scorpio, the planet Jar Jar is feeling vulnerable, that is feeling industrious. So now's the time for you to be productive. Sagittarius, the road less travelled needs to be explored. Halley's Comet cometh, so take a road trip. Capricorn, your strong sense of self is your best friend this month. Thanks to Mars, so by all means start an OnlyFans. Aquarius, you and Jupiter are feeling very extroverted, so head on down to your favorite local karaoke bar and sing, and show off your talent, even if it's not there. And Pisces, the sun is shining on you, so by all means take a 30-day vacation. And I can't remember the other one because, like you, Jackman, it's a mouthful. So how are you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm just a bit busy.
I hear the universe smiled on you and you found a long lost relative.
I don't know if she's my relative, but she, yeah, don't know. She's relative to everyone else, I think.
Did you just say she gets around?
No, she doesn't get around. No. Well, how about we just introduce her then and bring her in?
Yeah.
Aunty Doreen. Where's Aunty Doreen?
And I was going to see.
All right. G'day, Dales. G'day. Thank you there, Clare Voyant. They're bloody great stars on there. I'm Aunty Doreen. How you going? I've been bloody marvellous. I thought I'd just pop in and say hello. How you going? I'm just going to have a bit of drink. I'm a bit dry, fellas. Hold on a minute. Let me have a drink. I've got myself a nice rosé. I love me rosés. Oh, God, I just think I choked on a bit of a pubic hair or something. There might be something on my wig. Anyways, I just thought I'd pop in and say hello. You're going to be seeing a bit more of me over the coming weeks, and especially for our Christmas special. Are we doing is there going to be a Christmas special next week? Can anyone tell me what's going on in this place? No Christmas specials. Anyway, Aunty Doreen here. I'm going to be sending out lots of love and vibes and telling everyone all about good things. If you've got problems in your love life, just come and ask your Aunty Doreen. Aunty Doreen's got lots of experience with those type of things and the itches and the scratches. That's why I carry around my little scratcher so I can get them little itches, you know. You're not going to believe what happened to me the other day, will you? I've had a bit of an accident. I was doing my local shopping at the local Red Dot show and I've had to blow out my plugger and I've gone arse over tit and you're not going to believe me. My skirt's gone over my head and one of my testicles has popped right out. And yeah, so I gave the young girls in the shop a bit of a fright, but no, they're lovely stuff. They come and help me up and I've got a bit of a crook hip at the moment. So yeah, that's it. It's all about for me. Anyway, come in, send us your messages, and send us all your problems with your love life. And if you've had an embarrassing situation where a rogue testicles popped out, or a boobie's gone flying over your shoulder, I can help you. I can give you advice. I've got some of the great advice. Don't worry about those on the radios, those Abby Chatfields and all that. You come to your Aunty Doreen. We've got lots and lots of love and lots of love and hugs and kisses. Until next time, let's get back to the boys and we'll have a bit of a chat a bit later on. Cheerio, stay safe, keep them testicles wrapped up. There we go.
Well, thank you for that, Aunty Doreen. That was very informative. And I was going to ask how your Red Dot's doing, but it may be doing good. So, while Paul is escorting you from the studio, perhaps we should talk about the local gig guide.
Yeah, gig guide. You got a gig, have you? You got a gig for me?
Yeah. So next month,
strippers at the Rudy Hill RSL on Wednesday nights. You got to love them, hey. They get down there and they get collars. I think they call them collars and cuffs.
Paul, can you control your relative?
Yeah, no, he's not. I think he's gone for a piss. He's gone to the toilet. I'm just going to finish my shardy, me rosé.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll tell the fine folks about upcoming gigs or tours that have been announced. So next year, a pretty big band, not really a band, a hip-hop group has announced that they're coming to Perth for a one-time only show. and that would be NWA. So if
You can't say that. You can't say that, can you?
You can't say the full thing.
Turn your mic
No.
down a bit, like you just blew me eardrums
You
out.
can't say the full what the words, individual words mean.
What do they mean?
what we can say Neanderthals without attitude. Neanderthals,
Yeah.
cavemen.
Oh,
People in the US don't know,
okay.
but they are.
Conway West with attitude.
Yeah.
They're a hip hop group, aren't they, Luke?
Yeah. I listened to a few of their songs. Figured out who they were through the GTA radio,
Yeah.
what?
Grand Theft Auto radio
Oh, yeah.
in the cars. A couple of years ago.
Yeah. So it isn't going to be the full lineup because Eazy-E unfortunately passed away in the 90s. I think he was either shot or he had an overdose, but his son will be taking over his position.
Yep.
So it'll be him, Ice Cube, who for the younger audience probably know him from the movies. Typically the
He can be
what was the
found-
one with Kevin Hart?
He can be found in Ice-T. Not saying that they're lovers. I'm not saying they're lovers or anything like that, but I'm just saying Ice Cube's in Ice-T.
And of course Dr. Dre. And another gig is Holy Cow, which we discussed last week,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is a punk event with Blind Spot, which is a New Zealand band, the OJs, Jeff's House, No Tomorrows, and of course Friends of Pop Rock Radio,
Yep.
Colormind.
Is it an over 18s gig or is it a?
Yes,
It's over 18.
because it's at the Milk Bar, and doors are open at 7, and tickets are $12.50
What day is that?
on a Saturday.
Saturday. This Saturday coming?
No, this 7th of January.
7th of January. Gonna have to hit it up.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to hit it up. So the 7th of January, yep. Anyway, all right, we've got rid of Aunty Doreen, we've got rid of Clare Voyant. Luke, you need your microphone open. And again, if you can hear that squealing noise, sorry, that's my laptop. She's not coping, but there's nothing we can do about that. Anyway, it's going to take off. We're going to do the first part of our true or false.
I thought we were going to do a top 5 and make it really interesting.
Of the just five questions. We want to do 5 questions because it drags on a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we don't want people looking too silly like last week when Tom didn't get anything or something.
I got half, thank you.
All right. Just letting everyone know, if you're on the chats, if you're on Kick, if you're on Twitch or on Facebook, I'm monitoring the chats on the Facebook for Pop Rock Radio. Luke is monitoring Twitch just in case, and we've got the socials that'll pop up if anyone puts a message up. And I'm also, did I say Kick? Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
It's a Kick. I'm just going to put a bit of I've never really done Kick before, and it's like new and it's exciting because there's heaps of I can put little
Yeah. I haven't done kick either. The last time I kicked something was soccer.
I can do that. Look at that. I can put a little cheerful thing on there. I've put a little, looks like Slimer from
Emoticon.
Ghostbusters. So if anyone on Kick, they can see that. But so if you put them in the chats, we'll get them and we'll take your score. So it's pretty much it's Tom versus Luke and the rest of the world. So when Luke's here, he gets to score. When he doesn't, yeah. So are we ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Yes, we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, we've still got on the social. It's amazing how we got the answers from 2 weeks ago still up there. Okay, are you ready? I think you already said yes, haven't you?
Yeah, we said that.
Yeah, hold on, I've got to have a drink. 'Cause I'm a bit dry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to True or False. We should get a screen up. Have we got a screen for True or False?
I don't think. Oh yeah, we do.
What is it? There we go.
There we go.
Hold on. There you go. There's the true and the false. We'll bring back Luke so he's there so everyone can see who Luke is. The handsome chap up front. Okay. The nickname The Big Apple was coined by a fruit vendor working in New York City. True or false?
True.
True. So that's Tom, Luke, rest of the webs. We'll wait and see if any messages come through. Hopefully they'll come through. Or you can send me a message if you want. Send me a message. I'm going to have to get the messenger set up. so people can send
That would
messages.
be a good idea.
Yeah, and they'll be able to just get on Messenger and send it, like on the phone Messenger as well. They can just send us a text message. Beep, beep, beep. We've got all the technology. We just haven't got it set up. So no messages are coming in just yet. I can hear.
To paraphrase Scotty from Star Trek, we have the will, Captain, but we don't have the power.
But I can hear the patron saint of Pop Rock Radio going false, false, false. So you guys all said true, which is it's actually false. So
Oh,
the rest of the world,
oh,
rest of the world is up on one. And I can't help too much. So, but anyway, nutmeg is extremely toxic if taken intravenously. True or false?
true, absolutely true.
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 I have no idea, so I'm going to just go with what Tom said.
I can hear the patron saint going true. So the scores are Tom on 1, Luke on 1, the rest of the web's on 2. So there we go. Bit of a. We've got to get all this technology sorted out. Over Christmas, I might be able to send some nasty emailgrams. So,
Emailgrams.
yeah. The hood ornament on a Rolls Royce is called the Spirit of Ecstasy. True or false?
Don't know anything about Rolls Royce.
They never break down.
False.
The fact that the car van, but I'm going to say that's true.
Tom's gone false. No, I'm not getting any signals from the interwebs on that one. So what did you say, Luke?
True.
So the score is Tom on 1, Luke on 2, and the interwebs on 2. Oh, there it goes. It didn't go there. So if anyone's listening on the Kick, you can actually, send us a message if you want to answer any of the questions.
Basically, the only reason I know what Rolls Royces are because of the memes where people are sitting on what they say is their car. Someone unlocks it and the ornament goes up.
Yeah.
And they're sitting
I've
on
never
the
heard of that
ornament
meme.
part.
Oh, yeah. I missed half of that, but I was too busy reading the next card. But anyway, extra oxygen is pumped into Las Vegas casinos to keep gamblers from getting tired. True or false?
True.
Could you repeat that?
Yep. Extra oxygen is pumped into Las Vegas casinos to keep gamblers from getting tired.
False.
Yep. So Luke's on 3, Interweb's on 2, Tom's on 1.
Sounds like something they would do.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, that's why I said true.
Yeah. Anyway, the hippo has killed more humans than any other wild animal. True or false?
False.
That one I know is true.
Yep. So scores are 2, 3, and 2. So the
So
interwebs.
that means the interwebs wins.
No, it's 2, 3, and 2. We're going to 5.
Oh, I thought the score was first to 5.
No, you don't. No. Because what happens if you get a tiebreaker? We're just going up to 5.
True.
First one, 2-5. The word Jurassic means before in human life in Celtic. True or false?
False.
False.
Because there were many more periods of stuff after and before that, before humans.
Yeah, but Jurassic, this was a Celtic. Listen to the question. The word Jurassic means before human life in Celtic.
I'm still going to go true.
I'm going to say false.
Still going to go false.
All right. I can hear the interwebs going, false. So we're going to go, Tom's on 3, Luke's on 4, and the rest of the webs are on 3. So this is up to Luke. Luke's on match point for the true or false on Pop Rock Radio and the Paulie and Palsy show, or the Palsy and Paulie show. Got to get it right. Any liquid will form into a sphere in space. True or false?
False.
True.
Oh, we're all tied 4 apiece. It's actually true. 4 apiece.
Yeah, I've seen enough space movies to know that.
Yeah. The total surface area of 2 human lungs is approximately 70 square meters. True or false?
False. Wouldn't be the lungs.
I'm going to say true just to be different.
And we have a winner. Well done.
Well done, Luke.
No, well done, Tom. He's won.
Oh, yay!
the total surface area of 2 human lungs is approximately 70 square meters, and the answer is true, according to the cards anyway. And one other question: waking a sleepwalker can do irreparable harm. True or false?
Depends if they throw you out the window.
Depends on where they're sleepwalking.
Well, there you go. That's the true or false.
Was that one false?
Yeah, it's false.
I've seen enough Nightmare on Elm Street and other sleep horror films to know that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely false. So, anyway, I don't know. I'm getting weird things happening on the screens, but never mind. Anywho, moving right along, let's do the Lily Allen. This is between you two. You just work out who's doing what.
You can go first, Tom.
Oh, you want to bring up the screen?
Yeah.
Smile.
Well, the Lily Allen this week, just to give a little bit of a general award, I'm not a big fan of how these concerts are so expensive. Like I mentioned, the NWA concert recently, and the tickets were about between 60 to 150, and I'm not a big fan of that.
How much?
60 between $66 and 150.
That's not too bad.
Blink 182 was a lot more than that.
So with Foo Fighters.
Well, I am a cheapskate, okay?
Maybe we should change the awards from the Lily Allen to, oh, what happened there? From the Lily Allen Award to the Cheapskate Award.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I hear you have one yourself, Luke, that probably absolutely blows mine out of the water.
Hold on, we're just having a bit of a, yeah. Oops, sorry, that was me. I bumped it.
Recently on the news station BBC, the presenter was counting down from 10, and she ended on the middle finger, which was meant as a joke to the camera person, but they already had started the broadcast because it was countdown to the broadcast starting.
Yeah.
And they started it before, and she got a lot of trouble with people on X and different social medias. She released an apology semi-recently about it.
Yeah,
I think... You continue.
I got a little bunny.
I was going to say,
he doesn't
I was
like
going to say,
you.
I don't think she should apologize. Like, yeah, I get it, it's the news and everything, but these things happen, and I'm a big believer in it's not harming anyone, and it's not like the kids watch the news or anything like that.
No.
Like, what 7-year-old is going to go, oh, I wonder what the stock market is like?
Yeah.
But
what does this mean, Mum? What's this mean? Honestly, Mum, what is this? What is this shit we're watching on its SBS?
I think the memes created of the image is really funny, and all the stuff that's been on Instagram, TikTok about it, it's really funny. But I just feel bad for the lady because people are trying to cancel her.
Oh, we're in a culture of cancelling everything. If it doesn't work, cancel it.
Like a lot of people do deserve to get cancelled, and then there's others that did a thing years ago, like one of the actors in
blackface and things like that when it was acceptable way back when.
Yeah,
exactly.
In one of the shows I watched, The Flash, in 2012, he got people found that he put racially motivated stuff on Twitter, and people cancelled him in 2019 when he's changed and developed and apologized for that before that.
Hey, look, just beep up your microphone just a little bit.
Yep.
Not too much, yeah. But do you know what gets me is we're going back like a couple of people making a tweet 10 years ago, right? And they're getting pulled up for it. Imagine how many people are going to get pulled up for having OnlyFans pages in 10 years' time.
Exactly. And we're seeing that right now because
Tom, do you need to explain anything?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
No, do you need to explain your OnlyFans page?
Oh, no.
You just said yes. Make up your mind.
You're completely screwing with my train of thought tonight, mate.
Do you post gaming content that's behind a paywall or something?
Hi, my name's Tom.
Well, besides the BMAC.
On OnlyFans.
But as I was saying, teachers are losing their jobs for having an OnlyFans at home.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I think
I-
that's
I-
kind of good
Yeah.
that they're getting in trouble for that.
Why? It's their
Really?
own personal life. If you don't know it's there, well,
Yeah,
what's the
but
point?
they're meant to like still be professional after hours about like the stuff that they do.
Yeah.
They're like, what if one of the students finds it?
Well, they do all the time.
Yeah,
What are they doing
Yeah.
looking? What are they doing looking? What are they doing with an OnlyFans account?
They probably don't,
Well, how will they find it?
because
exactly.
they could have found their teacher's social media where they advertised it on there probably.
Yeah, well, that's yeah.
But that's still like, it depends on the context around it.
You know, we're in
Yeah, exactly.
council culture. Anyway,
But I did have a bit of an interesting story that we could segue to.
all right, I'm just going to drop Luke.
Okay.
Did he go out? Yep.
So-
he went out. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Go for it.
But he could have a bit of an opinion on this, because we
Yeah.
can open it up to the interwebs as well. It's a bit of an old issue, but I think it can be relevant because
Yeah.
again we can get the interwebs involved. But Vera Wang,
Oh yeah.
so
He won't know who Vera
for
Wang
the-
is.
Why do you not?
well, she's one of the top fashion designers in the world. She famously designed, I believe it was Pippa Middleton's bridesmaid's dress for
Yep.
that big royal wedding. But she is 74 years old or years young, depending
Yep.
on which proclivity you are. And she credits Macca's, vodka, and hard work to looking as amazing as she does for her age.
Well, Doreen likes
So-
a bit of rosé, so that's not too bad, you know.
But,
She's looking
Macca's
young.
and vodka,
Yeah, but she's looking young as well, you know. So,
yeah.
and talking about
And-
that, she
and-
left her rosé behind, so I'm going to have a sippers of it because I'm dry as.
From what I hear, she has a lot of issues, so I'd probably be careful with what you put in your mouth from hers. But I wanted to ask, what special food combinations do you guys eat or drink that makes you feel young and vitalized?
Jam and Vegemite sandwiches.
Not entirely young and vital, but I enjoy Mighty Mite or Vegemite on your raisin toast. It actually goes
Mighty
together
Mite.
well.
What was that?
Vegemite or Mighty Mite on your raisin toast. I prefer Mighty Mite
Mighty
because it has
Mite.
less salt. But it's basically Vegemite, but like less salt.
Dipping your fries into your thick shake at Macca's.
I don't think that's a
Yeah.
weird combination. I think a lot of people do
no.
that.
Or
I-
KFC,
I-
KFC pop, potato and gravy and the coleslaw mixed together, 50-50 ratio.
I don't like the coleslaw.
I like dipping fish fingers into meat pies.
Oh, yeah.
The texture's awful, but the taste is great.
Yeah.
Texture is a huge part of eating, though.
Yeah.
How can you
Yeah.
sacrifice one for the other?
All right.
Because I'm hungry, mate.
Yeah. I want to, talking about food, right? This is a good segue to the next question. You've got pets, haven't you, Tom?
2 dogs.
2 dogs? Yep. All right, look, can you drop your microphone, please? Because it's getting... Yeah. What's happening is the fan is vibrating through his desk and he hasn't got a shock mount on his mic yet. So it's going... You can hear it. It's not driving me nuts. Anyway, if you've got 2 dogs, right? And we've got 2
Maverick and
dogs.
Patches.
Yep. And I want to know from the people out in the interwebs... the people in the interwebs, when you feed your dogs food, or your cats even, do you use the same fork that you would eat your dinner with? Obviously, you wash it and clean it, or do you have a separate fork for the dog food and the pet food? Or do you use the same forks?
Do you want my answer?
Yeah, that's why I asked the question.
Well, we don't feed them the canned stuff. Only if we're in need to give them food. But generally, we feed them chicken carcasses. So that's good for their teeth as well as their coats and everything like that. And it makes cleaning up the backyard much easier because it makes their ablutions completely rock-like, and you don't have to wait a few days to pick it up.
Is it like, are they fresh carcasses or are they like cooked or what?
Like completely frozen carcasses.
Yeah.
Because you can't feed dogs cooked chicken because of the bones, but you can feed them the raw chicken.
Luke,
Yeah, I wanted to add something to this.
well, hurry up.
Yes, use a separate fork. Like at mum, the other place at the house I'm at.
Yeah, your mum's house.
We use two different like sets of forks. We have an old one that's not
Yep.
that good, and we have that for the cats. We wash that, but that one's just for the cats, and we don't eat with that one.
Yeah, but you've washed. Well, if it's washed and cleaned, how can it be?
Yes, but it's the memory, the thought of, oh yeah, that's the one we use for the cats.
No, yeah, we're gonna have to make that into a YouTube short or something and put it out there and see if we can get people answering questions on it.
100%.
Yeah. So there's a question. Do you eat the fork? Eat the fork. Do you eat with the same fork or utensils that you feed your animals with? That's a good question. Because, yeah, because we do. I don't. If we have to, we use the same knives to cut them up and chop it up with. But that's about it. Maybe a fork. I don't know. I don't use the fork. I use the knife.
Well, what do you feed the boys?
Oh, they love their chunkers. And chunkers and Baxter's meat roll.
Ah, yeah.
Cupcakes.
Like doggy cupcakes or cupcakes in general?
Oh, cupcakes in general. Cake.
Oh.
They love it. They get right off on it. They love it. Yeah. They eat almost as good as us. So, yeah, anyway. Let's move on. Let's do the top 20 of the ARIA charts, and let's get through it so we can wiggle on through this. We've got a big thing on tonight. Let's bring up the ARIA charts. Number 20. There you go. Fast car, Luke Coombs. He was there last week, wasn't he?
And he dropped. So
hold on. Oh, sorry. I just had to get this. I got the list from last week, yeah.
Yeah, he was 17th last week, so he's dropped 3 spots to almost being out of the...
He was 19 last week.
No, he was 17 last week. It's right here on my screen.
No, we published it last week. He was 19. This is what I mean with the ARIA charts. This is what I was saying before. We've got to sort out this ARIA chart shit because...
It could be the peak of last week.
No, because the peak at number 2.
Well, I mean, like, of last week.
No, he peaked at number 2.
Not what I'm saying. I mean, you said that was played 17 last week?
Yeah.
And it says 19 on there. In the couple,
on the week,
couple days, it could have went up or down.
When we get the information, just drop your microphone, please, Luke. Yeah, when we get the information, we get it from the charts or from the 4th of December. Right, the week ending. I always get the week ending. Mm-hmm. So there was the week ending the 11th of December, which was last week, and this week was the week ending the 8th or 18th of December. And Luke Coombs was 17. It was 19 last week, and it says he was 17. Peaked at number 2. Anyway, what's number 19, Luke? You're going to find lots of these anomalies. Hey, number 19. Luke, number 19. There we go. Vampire. Olivia Rodrigo.
That's a really good song.
Yep.
Yeah, I do love this song.
Yep. Last week she was at 23, so she wasn't in the charts, but she's peaked at number 1. So, but she's been in the 37 weeks that song's been out for, apparently.
Yeah, and it's an incredible song.
Has it been out that long?
Mm-hmm. About 6 months now, I think.
Well, 37 weeks, yeah. Anyway, number 18. What have we got at number 18?
We have Confidence by Ocean Alley.
Yep.
And that's the song that I recommended that we should add to Pop Rock because it's a really good sort of beach sort of track.
Because we spoke about this last week, hey?
Yeah, we did.
It was 16 last week, and it says it was peaked at, it was last week, they reckon it was at 40.
Yeah.
The charts do not
Go
not
to
work.
40.
They don't line up at all.
No.
So, number 15. Oh, no, sorry, the next one?
17.
17.
So that's X's by Tate McRae.
Yep.
And we spoke at length about this last week as well. She was 15 last week, so she's gone down a few spots.
Down 2 spots, yep.
Would you like the next one?
Yeah. Number 16.
Strangers by Kenya Grace.
Mm-hmm. That's another good song. That's on Pop Rock Radio.
Yeah, and she's had a massive drop because she was 9, so that's...
Yep.
8 spots she's dropped.
Yep. But she's still peaked at number 2 and been 13 weeks in the chart, so that's not too bad.
Number 15, Luke?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Michael Bublé.
Ah.
Michael Bublé. But look
And
at
that
that.
one hasn't moved at all.
Was it? We didn't have it on the chart last week,
Yeah, but it didn't move at all.
but it wasn't on the chart last week.
Yeah.
So how can it be 15 and 15 and it peaked at number 3?
No idea.
Yep, 21, and it's been on the charts for 21 weeks.
Which is weird, but
Yep.
Michael Bublé is popular with the female population, so maybe that's why.
But did you release a Christmas album 5 months
Yeah.
ago at tax time? It's
Yeah.
beginning to look a lot like tax time. Accountants everywhere. Yeah. Yep. Number 14
Number
before I get carried
14.
away and sing some more songs. Here we go.
Santa, Tell Me.
Ariana
by
Grande.
Ariana Grande. Don't think I've heard this one.
It wasn't in the chart last week, but it peaked at number 5. And it was 18 last week, and it's been 17 weeks in the charts.
Don't think I've heard this one ever. But
I think someone should check their databases, but anyway. Terrence is getting annoyed. He doesn't like the Santa songs. Number 13.
Stick Season by Noah Kahan.
Yep. Kahan. Yep, number 11 last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless, I don't know what they've done with their, anyway. Next one.
Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
Yep, Last Night, another good song. Where was that? That was at number 12 last week, so that stayed the same.
Yep.
And the stats matched up with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Number 11.
Water by Tyler.
Yep.
It says last week that it was at 6, so it's dropped 5 spots.
We've got Huey and Terrence in the other room, and Huey likes to come in and watch, and he's not allowed to be in the same room as Terrence. So Terrence is telling him off. So yeah, we'll have to sort that out in a minute. Next one. I Remember Everything. New. I think that's new to the.
We mentioned that last week.
Oh yeah, we did. It was 7 last week. It's dropped 3 places.
Yep.
Next one, Luke.
Around the Christmas Tree. By
Rock
Brenda
Around the
Lee.
Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. So last week it was at number 8, but it wasn't on our charts. Number 8 last week. It wasn't on our charts last week.
Number 8 too.
Pardon?
The last song was at number 8 last week too.
Yeah. So and you can go to the ARIA charts and look up the ARIA charts singles list, and this is what you'll get. So anyway, next one.
Prada by Casa and Raya and Black Europe.
D Block. D Block Europe.
Block Europe. My apologies.
Yep. Hold on a sec. Keep talking.
That was at number 1 or 2 last week, if I remember correctly, but the screen is telling me otherwise. So it's had a bit of a drop. You want to give us number 7?
Cruel Summer, Taylor
Swift.
Yeah, last week was number 5.
Yeah, and I remember I made a joke about Bananarama.
Yep. Yeah, so Cruel Summer. Yeah, because like all the stats line up on that one with my sheet here from last week. And it even has 26 weeks in from last week. It hasn't shifted. So it's still only been 26 weeks last week, and so it should be 27. But anyway, next one, Luco.
Something in Orange by Zach Bryan.
That was number 8 last week.
Yeah. Good track and all that.
Peaked at number 8. It's been 64 weeks in the charts. That's over a year. It's been in the charts. You can't. I can't see how that can be the top selling, like one of the top selling singles for like this long. Next one. What have we got?
Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh, Last Christmas.
I gave you my
Weeks in.
Very next
Before
day,
you continue
they
singing
gave it
Before
away.
you continue singing it, I'm trying.
This year, save me from tears.
I'm doing
I
a
give it to
challenge, trying not to
someone
hear the actual
special.
version
Special.
anywhere until the 25th. And it's a huge thing on a lot of social medias right now, trying not to hear the song.
Want the rap version?
Sure.
I haven't got it.
Okay.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
That's techno, mate. But number 4,
trance.
Luke, please save us. Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. We discussed that last week.
Yep.
That was at 3 and now it's at 4, so it's only dropped one spot.
Yep. There you go. There's that one. Next one.
Mariah.
Number 2. All I want for Christmas is shoes.
Yep.
She's got a lot of shoes. She'd have to have a lot of shoes.
The whole thing is weird here. Last week it was at 0. The peak was 1, and
Yep.
it's been in for 51 weeks.
Correct.
That doesn't make sense.
Yep. Same as last week. It was at 15 last week. Right? Last week was 0. Peaked at 1, 51 weeks. Yep. So.
Number 2, Luke. Greedy by Tate McRae.
2, 2, and 11. Yep.
Yeah, that's one of her more well-known tracks. And number 1, Jack Harlow, Lean on Me. And I don't think that's
Loving
moved at all.
on me. Loving on me.
Loving on Me.
Yep. And I reckon that not that I ever make mistakes, but I could have made a mistake or two in there, but not like that. Anyway, you got to prove it. So yeah, anyway, but never mind. Moving right along. There's the top ARIA charts, top 20, top 20 songs for the singles charts. So we'll go
You
back.
reckon next week we should do a year countdown of the 23 biggest tracks?
Yeah, well,
biggest ARIA tracks?
I'm hoping to have a bit more time. I've still got videos to upload. Javier's video I've got to upload.
I have an idea for this. We could do the top 10 tracks played on Pop Rock Radio throughout the year.
Yeah, I can have a look at that, see how we go.
Thinking.
But you're all pushing me under the bus to do more work because I'm the one who does it all. Unless we get some volunteers and want to come and do some work. But we'll see how we go. Anywho. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the show once again. Everyone. Big, massive show. How long have we been on for? 53 minutes. Cool. That's
That was
pretty
less
good.
than last week.
Yeah, well, we've still got a couple of seconds before we wind up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What are we going to do? What do we want to do? We've spoken about the gigs. I've lost a sheet of paper. We've done the Lily Allen. Done
Yeah,
that
we've
one.
done the Lily Allen, done True or False.
Yep. We've talked about cat food, dog food, and every other bit of food.
And Vera Wang.
Vera Wang.
Made allusions about sexual Pokemon jokes.
Yep. We're going to get banned from that. Someone's going to ban us.
You won't
Yeah.
get banned, but you'll be considered as creeps because they're technically animals.
I'm a creep.
But
I'm a weirdo.
Dad,
What the hell is... What?
last month on your birthday, did you show everyone what I got you?
No.
Are you going to?
They weren't for my
I'm
birthday, were they?
curious.
They weren't originally for your birthday.
No,
but they were because I gave them to you on your birthday.
Yeah, but yeah.
Come on, Paul. Let the cat out of the
I'm trying
bag.
to
You
reach.
got it, Dad. Show everyone.
Now, just to be clear, these were for Father's Day.
Originally.
For Father's Day. And I ended up getting them just before my birthday.
What does it say? Humbugs.
Grumpy old git humbugs.
What is a humbug?
It's
Lollies.
also a thing that old people say when they get mad at people.
Bah, humbug.
Yep.
That's what
Scrooge.
Scrooge says.
Yeah. An older guy.
Yeah,
No,
the old guy.
Bill Sands.
My God, you're young.
yeah.
The book is good.
Yeah, the book is good. At least you know the book.
That was the Mickey Mouse movie. I love that one.
Scrooge McDuck. Anyway, let's wrap this up, folks. It's been great bringing another show to you for the week. Apologies, we've been flat out all week because it's coming up to Christmas, so I've got my humbug in my mouth and it's like I'm trying to talk and chew at the same time. It's hard. So it was really hard trying to get the show set up for tonight without any hiccups, but we've done it.
Mm-hmm.
A few things that have not gone our way, a few things have, but we'll be back. Are we coming back next week for the Christmas Eve show?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be
Yeah.
here.
Christmas Eve show?
I mean, that is if you want to.
Yeah, we've got to wear Christmas hats.
Yeah, and then I think the following week is New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we can
Right.
do. Yeah, us people who haven't got a life, we'll just sit here, count down some songs. We'll see if we can get Doreen back and Clare Voyant.
Claire.
That'd be nice.
Yep, Clare Voyant. Yep, cool. I actually missed my horoscope. I don't know what happened. I was off getting Clare and I missed it. What was it for Sagittarius?
Off getting Claire. Claire was reading while you were off.
Not Clare. Yeah,
Doreen.
Doreen. So many. We're so busy. We're in the studio, so full of people. It's amazing how we fit so many people in here.
That's really surprising. We could probably fit a couple more.
Yeah,
Like, a few more people would fit.
I think we got coming up in a couple of weeks. We got Pastor Flagon from the Church of the Pistapostles.
Yeah,
He's going to be doing a service, a Sunday night service.
Yeah, he's at the Vatican, isn't he, at the moment?
No, Church of the Pistapostles. I don't think they'll have him at the Vatican. I think he might be in Rockingham or Kwinana or somewhere like that. Find it in a goon bag or something.
Probably Kwinana.
Booze in a box. Booze in a box. We talk proper English. Proper posh.
Definitely not Armadale. I think that's his cousin, though.
And yeah, you got to be careful which Armadale you talk about.
the bad one. We've been through this before.
Yeah, not the one over east, the one over west.
Yeah.
You can't say that about places. What happens if people listen to us and they live there and they want to go cranky now? We could.
Well, they probably know.
Yeah, anyway. Cool bananas. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We will be signing off.
Before we sign off, we got to play something.
Yep, sign it, sing it. Everyone join along, sing along. Get it stuck in your head, folks. Are you ready for the greatest show on the internet? It's the Posey and Paulie Show. One has CP and the other has no PC. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. Yay. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. It's the Posey and Paulie Show. Where one has CP and the other has no PC. It's the Posey and Paulie Show.
Which one has no PC?
Tom.
Which one has CP?
Tom.
So...
Both.
Him?
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm going to turn off the app. So everyone who's listening in on the app, thank you for tuning in. We're going to be going back to the music on Pop Rock Radio. We hope you've enjoyed listening into us. And take care, and we will see you, or we'll be broadcasting to you next week. Take care and have a safe week. So cheerio for everyone on the app. So there we go. Hopefully that'll switch off. They'll be disappearing, and they're off. Oh, they're back. Yeah, turn them off that time. Oh, here comes Terence. All right, so Luke's going to bring up the goodbye screen.
On the stream.
Yep.
And yeah, we're going to be gone.
Bring up the stream.